The chicks are about 53, 54 days old, the 5 of them, and they are officially, we moved them to their new place last night, around 9, 10 o'clock last night. And so now this is going to be their permanent area, and here, yes, so we've got 3 separate chicken coops all in one, pretty much. So they get plenty of room, plenty of food. We've got perches everywhere, all kinds of stuff. They're so used to me though, used to my voice and Jim's voice. But I'll give you a quick tour. So this is their whole area, and you can see how they're safe. They've got this so predators can't come in. They've got a roof, so yeah. So basically this is going to be their new area. This has been up for about a year, and so yeah, you can see all the space they have, and it's completely enclosed, yet it's got you know, it's got great ventilation. So this is their coop, which Jim built this one in January, I believe, or February. They've even got a solar fan to keep them cool, to keep the coop cool on the inside. Those are worm bins, so those are packed. It's compost, and it's got everything in there, including worms and food scraps. And so yeah, this is all the room. They get very spacious. They have the garden view. There's the view of the garden, and there's the she shed. It's yeah, almost done. We've got so many projects. So then this is the barn door that Jim made about a month ago, and this divides. Now we're in the other coop, and the ladies are sleeping. So there's the rooster and 4 hens, and we put them together, the chickens, and because they all pretty much get along, this group. So there's their nest box to lay eggs, and there's some more perches. You've got some worm bins here and the soil. We've really worked on the soil. It used to be hard pan, now it's super soft. You can dig. There's tons of worms in there. And that's the coop that Jim built last night. We still need to put the door on there, but for now it's actually really, really great. They all want to sleep as high as possible. So this is the perch. So they sleep on here, and then they poop as they sleep. So we get to clean this. So it's actually, so as Jim makes the coops, they're getting smaller and more efficient. That's the second coop. No, that's the first coop he built. Then this is the second one. So again, more of a streamline, and it's all enclosed, and they get plenty of shade. They get morning sun, and then they get the garden view also. So that's, again, they get a roof, a coop, a nesting box. We've got some nesting boxes there that we're gonna still put them up. They've got some volunteer sunflowers. So then this is the gate to go out. That's Oliver. So, and Oliver's really good with it. Come on, Betty, come on. He'd rather eat the chicken's food. So everybody, you can tell, is comfortable. So this is the main coop in there, and that coop is 20 years old, 20 something years old. So that's the main coop in there. Excuse me, ladies. So we're gonna redo this one also. So this is where the majority of the ladies are. They actually sleep up top there. They nest in there. So we've got some, yeah, we need to pull Blondie out of the box because she is sitting on a fake egg, but we do not want any more chicks. Look, those are fake eggs in there. So we've got some good ideas to renovate this. This is 20-year-old, but we call this one the main coop. And Jim's actually, gonna divide it. And the reason why we have to divide the coops and the girls and the two roosters, here's our rooster, is because they fight. And we didn't know that. We thought all chickens got along. Come on, Oliver. And then this is the main yard. And those are the main group of girls, including Noah the rooster. And they're all chilling. So you can see how much room they get. And that was the nursery in there where we had to have it covered with a tarp, but they also had a play area. But we moved the chicks from there to their permanent area. And they, again, this is 20 years old, but they have their perches and you could tell they're taking a nap. See, they're taking a nap. Whitey's taking a nap. It's a beautiful day. Noah's taking a nap. And this is their main yard. And they've got all their perches. We're gonna make this more permanent. This is a tarp, but it's just falling. So, and again, they have tons of worms in here that we are rebuilding the soil. So when you dig in here, there's tons of worms because we've put food scraps, manure in there. They got places to hide, places to perch. We sit out here and wet it all down every day. Jim built this for them so they get to sunbathe, and they also get the garden view. So, it's trial and error. Jim just made this large gate, so this is really nice because I don't have to duck anymore to come out. But yet it's the small wire so predators can't come in. And like I said, they also get the garden view. So we have a little more freedom. The last 50 plus days, every day I come out for an hour or two, and I would sit with the chicks in this general area here. And even though there's a gate, or there's a fence on that side, and then this fence, there was no netting on the top. And even though we had that beautiful tree, hawks could still come if they wanted to, and they could grab my chicks. So instead of that happening, I would sit out here with them. Get my chair, there's my chair. But now that we've moved the chicks to an area where they're safe, and they've got a roof, and they've got space, and they've got perches, now I no longer have to sit out here for an hour a day or an hour twice a day. They're all asleep. So it's basically they've got lots of room. And again, we have to keep them separated because they fight. So you can tell now they love it. They're taking a nap on the worm tower, and they're just so happy, and that makes me happy. Let's see if I can. So, yeah, I love it. They're so precious. So today is Monday, June 19th. It's about, 2 o'clock maybe, p.m. And I love it. Everybody's safe and happy, and that's a wrap.